How's it going, my friends? Welcome back to NFT Revolution. My name is Freddie Colton, and today we have a very fascinating project to discuss, Elysium Metagods. Now, this is a project that I recently ran across, thought it was very fascinating. They do have NFTs, a game, and an in-game currency, so we will check this out a little bit more. But before we jump into it today, of course, let me make sure to give you the friendly disclaimer. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just me purely giving my opinion on cryptocurrency projects that I personally really like. Now, I am a big fan of crypto, and I do follow a lot of these different trends, and I try to follow the best projects where I can, so that is why I'm currently discussing it. But please keep in mind, don't buy something just because I talk about it. Make sure to, of course, do your own research. And I will say, before we get started, they are giving away some whitelist spots to my viewers. Just make sure to comment down below how much you actually love the game, or what you really like about this video or the game that you've seen today, and they will be giving away some whitelist spots to those commenters. So keep an eye out for that, and let us get to the meat and potatoes. Build, play, earn. How to be the money sign god of your universe, which god is one of their coins, by the way. That's why I note the money sign. I think it's kind of clever the way they put that. So the lore. The memory of a man is short, incomplete, and easily written, and thus the story of the gods of old is evolved into legend. Now in the modern era, legends of the Olympians have become myths, and mankind has been able to explain away the reasons for the chaos as being forces of nature or the result of man's greed. Nonetheless, the agents of chaos, the Titans, still roam, and they are seeking new ways to make life on Earth miserable for mankind. So what does mankind do to escape this reality? They attempt to shed their corporeal form and create for themselves a digital utopia. Here, at the dawn of the digital age, they have forged for themselves their own reality, but the Titans still weave their chaos into every facet imaginable, using their false premises and deceitful tactics to garner potential support for their destructive ways. The gods of old have come down from Mount Olympus once more to combat the agents of chaos in this digital world. The 12 Olympians have joined humanity in this anti-corporeal space, entering into the digital world, whose foundations are upheld by ones and zeros, not Atlas. Which is a very, very clever way to write that, by the way. For those of you who are curious, Atlas is actually the god who is cursed to hold up the whole world by Zeus in ancient Greek mythology. So it's actually a very, very clever thing they just did there. Now we can see the overview if you'd like to kind of check it out. The currency is God. Create a new world for mankind. Let's see here. Choose your metagods from 12 Olympians, and then we can actually see, let's see, right here, they do, if you'd like to click, by the way, they do have all of these links right up here at the top, as you'll see. They do have the links everywhere, or here and there, Discord under official links as well, but we will jump back over here in a moment. But just wanted to show you, they do have OpenSea available, and they are selling just these passes for a very decent price, and it's actually doing really well, so I'm very impressed with this one. Now, the God token. Currency is God, and God is power. Earn God by staking your metagods into 3 different battle positions. Redeem God in the game value vault for any time for a small gas fee. Use God to upgrade your metagod with weapon, NFT, relic reactivations, build shelters, temples, and much more. Use God to join tournaments, smash the leaderboards, and win the prizes. Claim or withdraw your God tokens into an ERC20 by paying TBA% tribute to the gods. More in-game utilities will be announced as the projects grow and evolve. Now, Celestial Mint Pass, aka Cool Guy's Ticket. That's actually what I just showed you. So I went ahead and showed you. You could find it there on OpenSea before we discussed it. Celestial Mint Pass game actions are still to be defined, but they will be at the core of the entire ecosystem. Rewards granted to Celestial Mint Pass holders: 100 daily God yield for 1 year, 1 Metagod NFT free mint before public sale, 1 land free mint, and we'll check out the land in a little bit. Special access to future drops, special perks in Elysium, which, by the way, that's like heaven in a lot of different like lores. Personally, I play a lot of D&D, and Elysium is the sort of heaven space for the personal god, the deity that I follow in that game. Shout out Kefi. Celestial Mint Pass, supplies 400, God yield / days 100, as they mentioned that you'll get. Metagods characters, the saviors of humanity, 7 different relics, the 12 Olympian gods, each with their own unique skills and traits. In here, their God yield based on the 7 relics. Disclaimer: these percentage occurrences might change as the project supply adapts to the ever-changing NFT markets and landscapes. Now, these are some of their different things, so we can check out the Agno astral, reflection. Now these are all cool different like rocks that actually give you their different rarities. They give you different yields, as you can kind of see the difference here. And I thought that was a really cool thing to do. I thought that was a lot of fun. They did that. Gameplay: more risk, more god can be made. Battle strategy: to fight Titans idle, stake your metagod in one of the 3 battlefields and start yielding god based on your relics. Every time you claim the tokens, each battlefield applies a different risk or gain, or loses a percentage of the amount claimed. Switch. Whoa, got her. Sorry about that. Mwah. This little lady almost turned off the video. Come on, babe. Switch between battlefields anytime you want for a small gas fee. Battle positions: frontline offensive position, high risk; optimal offensive position, low; and then strategic defensive position, 0. And you can actually go through and check out what the potentials to make with that is, but you get the idea through that. Now this tells you a little bit about the game. Choose game option, risk reward applied, redeem god power, change game option, and leave game. And then just for the different offensivenesses as well. Then they're discussing tournaments and forging weapons, but I think before we get into that part of it, I am going to go over the social media here with you really quickly, just to kind of break things up a little bit, not let it be me just reading out one page mainly. So we can see here, I showed you their OpenSea. This is actually their Medium, where they're doing a really good job of keeping things up to date for what they need to, for sure. This project's been going on for a little while. We can see here their Discord members, 10,000 members, just about 2,000 online, and then a lot of banned bots, over 5,000 banned bots, which is really impressive, by the way. I really appreciate that they took the time to do that. You can check through their Discord and meet the team, actually, figure out more about who they are if you want to, and just figure out more about this community and this project. So I do recommend checking it out, checking out the announcements. I like they have announcements and small announcements, which is a really cool thing to do as well, so good on them for an original idea there. This is their Instagram, Twitter with 33,000, 5K supply, early May, P2E Season 1, ready to play soon. And then the game map. This is actually the game map, what it looks like. Now let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So we can sort of see, like, what everything looks like, and click through, go down a little, let's go in a little more, right? Sort of see what it looks like. It's really well made, actually, well drawn. So it looks like clearly they got a really, well done art piece here. I think that's really important to creating an important world. As I kind of mentioned earlier in this video, this is very similar to something like Dungeons & Dragons, and in D&D, you need a really good dungeon drawn, right, or a cool, something cool drawn to actually go to, and you can actually see the different great halls, tournaments. You can actually click through to all these different places as well if interested in actually playing. Now, speaking of tournaments, it's kind of where we're getting, so as we saw, tournaments right here. So, tournament camps open for admission. Use your god power to pay the entry fee. Tournaments will start according to the schedule. Do the daily quests and climb the leaderboards. The final leaderboards will be announced, and redeem your prize if you're among the winners. Forge weapons to combat the Titan hordes. Make Metagods stronger by equipping them to NFT weapons you forge, paying god power, which is so cool. Trade independently with other players on comment marketplaces like OpenSea. The weapons change the risk-reward ratio in the war against Titans, increase the chance to win. And then we can see this a little bit about the different strategies on the battlefield, Frontier Battlefield and Protect. These are the astral weapons. So again, these are the sort of diamonds that actually make it stronger. And then lands and buildings, as we did just see the land, so it's not time yet, but soon you'll be able to buy land plots, as we kind of saw. They'll actually box it off to buy. Begin cultivating your forming your own virtual utopia in the new digital space. Build strategically while Metagods continue to the never-ending battle against chaos. Expand and become stronger. Then you can see more about buildings, and then more details will be revealed soon. And so once land is cultivated, you can then build your own buildings. So more details coming soon about that. It does cost god tokens, but we will kind of skip past going too much into detail, but that is actually how to play the game. Now, stake passes. You can also stake as well your passes if you're interested, which are the things you buy on OpenSea. That is easy enough to explain, I think. This is the white paper. Now, very well done white paper here. Actually extremely, great explanations, but at the same time, they give great disclaimers. And also the thing is, they are not completely done with it yet, so give them a little bit of time, but this will tell you a little more about what the token is able to do, the lore, as we kind of look through some of the lore, the mint pass, which we did see the mint pass right there, and the different lands. So again, that is something really cool. And then the roadmap. So we can see here they're in the pre-launch stages, just finishing up And they've got Elysium Metagods launch, so release Metagods NFT, P2E smart contracts, finish artwork for seasons 1 and 2, release of play to earn, web portal, reveal and press play, start playing immediately after the reveal of your Metagods, which is so much fun. So you can choose your strategy, fight for different yields and rewards. Let's see, basically join tournaments. So then they're going to start tournaments so that everyone can start playing together, owning lands and buildings, and then increasing God token utility. So basically they're going to build up their whole thing, get it all nice and set, and then once they have got it all beautiful, everything is made, then they're going to work tirelessly to increase the utility, and that is also just going to go up with the value too, basically. So just that being said, whoa, stop that, little lady. We're about to finish here. Sorry, she keeps wanting to lay on the keyboard and turn this off. But basically, as I was saying, this is definitely a cool project. You can actually connect your wallet and learn more. There is this little part as well about the team that I did accidentally go through, but as we saw the team earlier on the white paper, you can actually go through and find out what they've done for the team, who they are, you know, how they can help, and then actually just kind of learn more about it, you know, the playing and stuff. But I think we went through mostly everything that we're going to need to today. Kind of gave you a good idea of how this is a thing you can actually build on, and just this really fun, cool, like, and you see this ancient mythology as well, which all these cool gods that you have as well. And then the design team here, nominated and rewarded at an international festival founded by artists with international experience. So you can actually see this cool little video they did here as well. Not that it's exactly relevant to the game itself, but it does show it is a hard-working design team, which is really cool because this could not have been easy. Definitely go through and watch this because that will show you the just little details the team's putting into things. But as always, my friends, thank you very much for stopping by Crypto Coins Gaming. Today we discussed Elysium Metagods. My name is Freddie Colton. This little one is Capmantha Jones Colton, and we will see you in the next episode.